And good evening, everyone. Welcome to ScareTOUR Sunday Synopsis for Sunday, the 7th of March. It's been another busy week, so let's dive straight into the news. So first up, the thing we've got to talk about is the news that Horrorland is having to leave its venue. For those who've seen, Horrorland was built in an abandoned power plant up in the mountains in northern Spain. Absolutely incredible setting. But the setting wasn't just one thing. Then all the mazes and everything inside were amazing. Everything about that event just came together, from the outdoor entertainment, the 5 scare mazes, the venue, the layout. So it's going to be a real loss for the guys that they've had to leave the venue. Not sure of all the details. Obviously, it's to do with them not being able to open due to COVID last year. Obviously, they had the ongoing rental on the building, not being able to get underlying support from the government. So, yeah, they are leaving that venue. So what that means, where those mazes are going to go, I don't know at the moment. But, you know, knowing David and Christina and the rest of the team behind Horrorland, they are very dedicated and they will do their best to try and come up with something. So as soon as we have some more news, so our hearts and our best wishes go out to all the team at Horrorland on that awfully, awfully sad news. So with that, let's talk about some of the other sad news we've had this week. So what have we seen? Lightwater Valley seem to be now moving to a more family-friendly event. So they have... This year they've removed some of the more intense rides. They've closed down the Ultimate, which is the quite intense roller coaster, was the world's biggest roller coaster. And everything they're doing is definitely more family related. And we can see that their Frightwater Valley event is now just listed as Lightwater as halftime fun, halftime horrors or whatever at Lightwater Valley. So they're obviously making a difference there. There isn't going to be any scares there. So a bit of bad news from Lightwater Valley. Also a bit of bad news. War of the Worlds Immersive has had to push their date back, obviously because of the new tier restrictions. So they are now looking at the dates later in May, I understand. So yeah, that's only gone back a little bit. But the good news is they have extended later out into August. So if you haven't had a chance to do Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds Immersive by the Layered Reality guys, definitely give it a try. And there's some really good elements to it. Some really scary bits, some fun bits and whatever. So yeah, good luck with that. So what else did we see this week? Well, we saw the absolutely bonkers announcement from Horror at Hinchinbrook House. While other people have done weird ideas, yeah, we're looking at you, Dr. Frights, with your killer clowns on a spaceship. The fact that Horror at Hinchinbrook have said there's going to be a Grease scare zone or a Rydell High scare area is going to be quite interesting. So, yeah, we should look forward to seeing what they come up with. And then obviously Horror at Hinchinbrook House are pushing quite a lot for this Halloween. We've also seen confirmation that Farm of Terror, which is in Bacup near Manchester, will definitely be coming back this year. They had to cancel last year, as did Scream Aloud. So Scream Aloud are now saying that their event in Hampshire, they're going to slightly change it, and this is probably still to do with social distancing. They're going to change it so instead of queuing separately for 3 different mazes, you do them all in one route all the way round. So that'll be fun. We've also seen confirmation that the Howl at Mead Open Farm, their tickets are going on sale early next week. The dates are now up, so they are getting ready. At the moment, no new news of any new mazes or anything, but yeah, it's always a good event there. That's like a condensed version of Tully's Shoptoberfest. Also promoting themselves this week has been Scream Factory. They are looking to come back at Halloween, and there'll be more details from them coming up very soon. There's going to be an announcement in the next week or so. This week has also seen promotion for Scream Farm Mallorca on the island of Mallorca in Spain. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they've got. Who else has confirmed they're coming back? So Kent Scareground. They were the guys from Margate Madhouse. They were going to open last year. They were one of the last ones to cancel because of COVID, but unfortunately they weren't able to do it. So that event is coming back to the Kent Showground. We haven't got a lineup yet of the mazes and what will be there, but as soon as we do, we will share that. Also on sale this week, Yorkshire Scaregrounds have announced their opening dates for not only their Halloween event, but also their Christmas event. So if you want to get involved, you go onto their website and you can book those. What else have we got? This week has also seen the change of Save Our Scares to Support Our Scares. So Greg and the team from Zombie Infection are looking to basically encourage you when things are open again and we can get out there. Let's go out, spend money. Let's go and visit these events and support them. So you can follow Support Our Scares, hashtag Support Our Scares along the way there. And just looking down the rest of the list and see what else we've got. We last weekend we did Redemption Room by Secret Theatre. We absolutely loved it. There's a few people been saying recently that it wasn't their sort of thing. We really enjoyed it. We just threw ourselves into the experience and it was absolutely brilliant. So if you want to have a go at the Redemption Room by Secret Theatre, there is a 20% off discount code. The code will be on the screen now. I'll put that in on the website and you'll be able to get a discount. Highly recommend it. It's definitely worth giving it a try. You can always look back at our review we did last week. And apart from that, I think that is our news. So obviously on Friday evening, we had the pub quiz, and the prize that week was for tickets for Extreme. Next week's pub quiz will be on Friday, and you will be playing for a free download of Scary Stories in the Dark, to Tell in the Dark by Electric Goldfish. So do tune in on Friday. And then in the week, we'll obviously announce what the rounds are and everything else. So yeah, things are starting to move. We are still in lockdown. The kids are back at school tomorrow, but we should all still be on lockdown. The parks aren't open yet. And even when the parks do open, the internal stuff like the dungeons and Passage are still quite a way off from actually opening. So stay safe, do what you need to do. We've got there. It's spring outside. It's getting better. And let's keep all our fingers crossed that we can have a really good Halloween this year. So with that, we're going to sign off. We will see you next week. See you for the quiz on Friday and join us all through the week for all the latest news, views, and everything else that we find out. So with that, we're signing off. Goodbye.